Everyone's gone. All that's left is us. I remember. I remember now, John, about the past, about when you found me, and about Greenberg. I made up my mind. I'm going to Esther City. Esther City is where everything began, and it's where everything will end. I'm going there, and I'm gonna bring all of this to a close. Will you help me, John? We need to find a way to Esther City. The lab. Alva was always in there researching the miasma. Maybe there's some kind of clue in there. Input signal out of range. Input signal out of range. Alva, do you copy? Alva, do you copy? Signal lost. Launching auto mode. Helper bot at your service. Please enter system name. Sonic Punk. Input complete. Name updated. New name registered. Sonic Punk. Please enter a command. Find Alva. Searching for Alva. Not found. Last known signal. East, east, east. East? Caution is advised for those traveling east of New Dam City. The only available route is via the main rail. According to an unverified source, the immortal Esther City sits on the eastern edge of the continent. Map data is incomplete. No further information available. train bound for Esther City. That is simply impossible. Having said that, a train did arrive heading east a few days ago, but I'm afraid it's already left. When's the next train then? I'm afraid I can't say for sure. It could be tomorrow, or it could be next year. If only, yes, if only there were another way to ride the rails. Come to think of it, I may have spied such a vehicle lately. When do you think this rain's gonna let up, huh? I hate it. We can't do anything when it just keeps raining like this. Damn, all I want to do is play Earthborn. Can't you bring the machine inside, Mrs. Tayama? Oh, you young whippersnappers. If Granny tried to lift that machine, her old bones would break faster than sticks in a wood chipper. If you want to play it so bad, buy the machine and haul it off yourself. You think we'd be here if we had that kind of money? This stinking rain will never let up. Oh, hey, it's Sam. We heard the princess ran away. Is that true, Sam? As if. The princess is an upstanding gent. It was Isabel. She took Alva and left for Esther City. Esther City? You mean that Esther City? The one and only. I thought that was just an old fairy tale. Yeah, but if that's where Isabel's headed, doesn't that mean it's real? It is real. Mrs. Tayama, do you know something about Esther City? Do you know how to get there, huh? And how would Granny know something like that? What I do know, though, is that it exists, and the princess's grandfather, you see, he came from there. Alva's grandpa is from Esther City. Is everything ready? Everything's packed and ready on the train. Then the time has finally come. The city has been good to us. I'll remember it fondly. Maybe we should wait a few more days. Absolutely not. If my calculations are correct, they should be arriving any second now. Sam, are you alright? Daniel, you're doing this young lady a disgrace. Now you two need something, yes? Esther City, is it? Interesting. A remarkable place, really. Though I'm afraid the fare won't be cheap. But I thought we were already... Since the first time I saw the both of you. Oh, Jesus. I couldn't help but think fate is a truly peculiar thing. Even now, it just so happens that we too are headed eastward. Certainly, having a strapping, indefatigable man such as yourself on board would be in our best interest, as would complimentary passage be in yours. What say you? You scratch our backs, we scratch yours. Let me know once you've made up your mind. Ready to set off, young vagabonds? Let's go. Superb, let us meet at the station then. John, you guys. You're blowing these popsicles down then, are you? No need for a long face. We will all come to see you off. John, we really owe you guys for yesterday. Ain't that the truth? They'd be at the bottom of some big bastard's stomach if it weren't for you guys. And you've done so much for our troop too. We can't thank you enough. Thank you. Sam, Jackson's got something to say to you. Hey, why me? Didn't we say we'd say it together? He's just too scared to say it, because it's too mushy and everyone will laugh. So, Sam and Mr. Stash, what I want to say is, you guys are our heroes. Say something. Jackson's basically been heartbroken since he heard you were leaving. You just gotta come back, and when you do, we'll play Earthborn again. John. So it's finally that time, is it? The fated farewell. I've put a lot of thought into it, you see, and I believe I should stay here. This is where I belong. Where'd the Beetle Queen go? She was here just a second ago. Your Highness, if you would. The road to the east is plagued with danger. Not even our troop dares travel that ill-fated path. Legend has it, the land is covered in an impenetrable fog. You must be careful. Safety first. Take this, perhaps it will prove to be of some use. You guys, thank you. Ah, the sun's come out. You're leaving then? Leicester City. My grandpa spoke of it once. A frozen city along the eastern edge of the world, with a soaring tower reaching towards the sky. This won't be an easy trip, that much I can tell you. There's still time to change your mind. No way, we're not giving up. You two, there's something about you. You've got a kind of strength I can't even dream of. Guess it's like they say. Even the coldest crap shooter can still turn the tables and hit it big in the end. You folks leaving? What a coincidence. I'm leaving too. I thought I'd paint one last scene before heading back. You folks have a nice trip now. You hear? Joe. Feast your eyes on this steed of iron, or ride as it were. The iron carbine, with frame of wrought iron and the sheer propulsive force of 100 virile stallions. It represents the ultimate in vehicular transportation, and boasts a stellar chauffeur, if I may add. I'm not sure if stellar is the right word. Shall we hit the road, as they say? We have quite a trip ahead of us, and many, many hours of pleasant conversation. The dam stands above the water, shining and still, the same as it did when we arrived, and it'll still be there when we leave, Throughout the streets, the black dots wriggle, like ants repairing their nest after the rain. A few familiar faces are now missing from the crowd of people, and the faces of those left behind are numb and devoid of emotion. Maybe if we didn't leave, we'd be amongst them too. Maybe if they didn't leave, they'd be amongst them too. Marvelous weather today, isn't it? It seems we chose the right day for departure. Turn it round upside down, my lady. There's nothing to worry about. If you wear your nerves so thin already, why, you'll run out of nerves to wear before we even reach Ester City. Have you ever been to Ester City, William? Alas, no. We're as in the dark about the good city as you are. But if the legends are correct, then so long as we continue eastward along the main line, we'll reach it, sure as silver. Ah, we're already lost sight of New Dam City. Daniel, level off here. Yes, sir. Not to be stingy, of course. We simply don't want to run out of fuel. Getting stuck in the middle of who knows where isn't normally my cup of tea. I must say, John, I don't remember you having a daughter. Don't tell me, that school teacher. No, then Catherine, was it? She did seem to have some interest in me, and yet somehow. Bah, never mind, there's no need to explain anything to me. Adults like us have our reasons for everything. Yes, reasons for everything. Daniel, is he... how is he? Is that so? He has always been a strong-willed boy. If only he hadn't been my son, yes, then he certainly would have had it a lot easier. Hey, what's that? Outside, John. There's some kind of giant mushroom outside. Mushroom? My, that is quite the substantial shroom. A mushroom of this size, why... You haven't seen anything like that before, have you, William? It would bring in no small lump of change in New Dam City, that's for sure. There's some fog gathering up ahead. Should I reduce speed? Interesting. Very well. Safety first, as they say. Now what's that behind us? Oh dear. Faster, Daniel, if you would. There's another train chasing us. Increasing speed. going so fast. It's gonna hit us. Not good, not good, not good. Faster, Daniel. Can't you push this any harder? We've already reached max speed. We're gonna crash. We're still alive. What just happened? That train, that was the iron carbine. It looked exactly the same. You must be mistaken, my dear. I created iron carbine myself. You'll not find another train like it in all the world. But I saw it. Did you see it, John? Huh? There's something weird with the fuel tank. Almost like the fuel we just used came back. What on earth do you mean by that? Come back. That's just what I mean. Almost like we didn't use any fuel after seeing that mushroom. Or more like we haven't moved at all. And how, pray tell, could that be even remotely possible? Even a cursory glance outside would tell you we're currently making good time down the main rail. To go this fast without using any fuel, why, we'll be the world's next billionaires. That's weird. I swear we've already gone by this place. Alright now, my vertical challenged little friend. Let me entertain you for just one moment. If all that you're saying is truly the case, then we should be approaching some fog soon, Approaching fog. Daniel, I don't believe I remember teaching you how to lie. Wait, are you being serious? It's there. The other iron carbine. Mother of God, faster, Daniel. It's gaining on us. Damnation. If the iron carbine is total, it's going to cost a fortune. Not to mention all the fuel costs. We're back. I've got it. The key is that other iron carbine. Things become, shall we say, weird as soon as that other iron carbine catches up with us. Which means all we need to do is go faster than it. Daniel, you're going to want to tighten your grip on the shift, because when that thing appears again, you're going to push this little engine that could as fast as you can push it. Yes, sir. Here we go. Don't tell me, I'm going in circles. That fog. Even the water's gone deathly still. Don't worry, we'll be there soon. I simply can't believe it. Where the real iron carbine? How is that phony poser can go as fast as us, No, I mustn't let that iron rapscallion get to my head. Daniel, when the time comes, I want you to use that. That? But it's not very stable. Oh, Pish, you worry too much. Besides, if we're not able to pull out ahead of that speed fiend, we might be stuck here in this time loop, or in this loop for the rest of our lives. And you two, you'd best find something to hold on to. Let's just say we're about to get going pretty fast. Ready, Daniel? High density fuel loaded. Perfect. Now let's see if our friend, Mr. Light, makes an appearance. Here comes the fog. Prepare yourself, Daniel, and await my command. Not yet. Come on. There he is. Now Daniel, now. Activating fuel. Can you go any faster? It's gaining on us. I can't. We're already going as fast as we can go. Any faster and we might blow up. Here it comes. Blast. Are we to be trapped here forever then? Are you okay? That's certainly smart. Is that it then? Have we failed once more? I think we've hit something. What? Over there, look. I see something. If the young master learns of this, he'll be piping mad. He will, oh, he will, dear. And who are you two? We're on our way to Esther City, except that we got stopped by some weird train. Ah, you speak of the time field. The flow of time is a bit of a jumble within the fog, you see. Without the proper speed, you'll never make it through. Just like, well, Mount Hollywood. Chapter 6, Once Upon a Time in Mount Hollywood. Hollywood. Wait, when you're trapped here too. Trapped. We're all a little trapped, wouldn't you say? At any rate, if you need any assistance, my children will gladly help you. You can find them in the car up ahead. You mean those guys over there? Well, yes, those are also my children. But I'm afraid they're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. No, my other children are further up ahead. Play. They're always finding something new and novel to play with. Okay, thank you. Mom. Feel free to call me Mom. That's what everyone does. Okay, thank you, Mom. John, doesn't she look a little bit like the robot back in Greenberg? You ready yet, Eek? Almost. Ook. I can't. Just give me a sec. Eek. God almighty. At this point, you're gonna completely miss the shoot. Eek. What's wrong? Rotondo won't come out of the bathroom. And we've got an important scene to film today. Does this every time he does. Folds at the crucial moment. Quiet you. It's a physiological response. I can't help it. This is where you think you're going, huh? That there's a special effects room. You can't just go waltzing on in there. Else heads will go flying, starting with mine. Sorry folks, no autographs. Afraid the old hands haven't recovered yet. Are you an actor too? Am I an actor? Just cause I'm playing babysitter. Don't mean I ain't got the chops. You're looking at the great Makaki Bombuna. Picture this, a down on his luck boxer hoping to get back in the ring. There was nothing that could have gotten my way. Tough as a rock, I was. I trained every day, doing whatever I could, even using them frozen bananas. Also I could go up against the great Gorilla Creed in one pulse-pounding round. That was when my hands got rubbed out, so to speak, and they've been out of commission ever since. They're probably gonna find someone new for the sequel. Filming a scene for Deadly Dolls upstairs. Only those with permission from the producer is allowed. Deadly Dolls, what's that? How could you not know what Deadly Dolls is? You plebeian. Deadly Dolls is only the newest, hottest science fiction film to come out of Monk Hollywood. Newest, hottest science fiction film. Oh gosh, that sounds pretty cool. Is it like Earthborn, huh? Eek, Earthborn. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. But oh, not really. That's more of a period flick. Period flick. Yeah, you know, about the ancient times and all that. Ancient times, so that's what they were like. Anyway, I've already said too much. Can we go upstairs? No. Didn't I just tell you? They're filming upstairs. I can't let anyone through without Monk Hollywood contract. Welcome to the Monk Hollywood Archives. The vast library of Monk Hollywood movies can all be found here. Eek, I say, what was that terrific explosion just now? Damn near scared the devil out of me. They're not filming an action sequence now, are they? I'm so sorry, sir. That was just us crashing violently into the side of your train. Ooh, gosh. A great train heist. Brilliant. Clever girl, I'm the producer here. The producer? Yes, though some people still remember me as the mayor. It was when that old chap came around, yes? That was when we metaphorized into a glorious filmmaking troupe d'extravagance. Naturally, I was elected producer, though I've been known to stretch my acting muscles from time to time as well. What say you, girl? Do you like moving pictures? Oh, do I? Earthborn's my favorite. Earthborn, you say? Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Why, when I graced the stage in that film, I was but a haughty young chimp filled with delusions of grandeur. You acted in Earthborn. Who'd you play? The Rocket Knight, the Hunter, the Archmage? Oh, much. But of course, there is only one role I could have played. The monkey. Wait, then you guys don't happen to still have the Rocket Knight's rocket here, do you? Rocket, come to think of it. I do remember seeing something of the sort. You'd need to ask in the storage car, though. Speaking of which, would a young film buff like yourself have any interest in a bit of acting of your own? Acting? You mean like in a real movie? Why, of course. We've been quite short of hands lately, you know? Particularly when it comes to humans of the speaking variety. At any rate, go speak to our director. Tell him I sent you. He's sure to know more about this rocket as well. And before you go, take this. Consider it a gift for a budding young film aficionado. Obtain Monk Hollywood contract. We need a producer's permission to go upstairs, and no more classified information either. But the producer recommended you. That old Abe. Fine then, you can go up, but quiet on set, you hear? Stop it, you two. This is no time for fighting. Already, the Doll Army has entered the city. Damnation. If only I still had my Beef Buster 5000. That old tin can, don't make me laugh. The only thing that hunk of bolt's good for is breaking down. What did you say? You dare blaspheme against my Beef Buster 5000. I said it once, I'll say it again. That thing ain't nothing but a old tin can. Cut. Idiots, all of you. I said give me all sizzle, not sizzle flop. Pop, pop I said, sizzle pop. Ugh, you flea-ridden... Okay. Nothing. There, what's sizzle pop, huh? You got any idea, Denara? Sizzle pop, sizzle pop. Yes, I would say something along the lines of a sizzle followed by a pop. You think this pineapple head's got any idea what you're talking about? You gotta use 3-letter words with this guy. Come on, Eek. Yeah, 3-letter words. Hey, wait a minute. Quiet on set. We'll take it from the top again. From the top. And where is Rotondo? He had better march his shapely derriere out there, right now. Or I'm going to go ape. Ape, I tell you. If he does not produce himself in 1 minute, he's fired. Darlings. Yes, yes, yes. Those corpse-like shoulders. That vacuous expression. Those palms as calloused. That beard as bedraggled. You, sir, are everything I've ever looked for in a man. Tell me, darling, have you ever wanted to be a star? We're just looking for a rocket. I'm the director of this outfit, and you are? I'm Sam, and this here's John, the producer sometimes. As lifeless a name as your cold dead eyes. Perfect. I don't care who recommended you. I'll be the only one deciding who's a star around here. So come on, darlings, show me your stuff. Ahem. What is wrong with this microphone? It's far too quiet. Give me another one. Eek. Much better. What is this? Why is your hair all over it? Whatever, I'll just use the old way. Now then, George. It's John, Mr. Director. John, darling, close your eyes. You're a young man without a future. A lazy bum whose pile of crunchy socks is higher than his dreams. But you're in love, darling. In love with a feisty jock of a girl who solicits you to take part in the school baseball championship. What you never could have expected, though, was that the girl's brother, yes, her brother, is the captain of the baseball team. In order to prove yourself, you challenge him. Yes, you, the vulnerable, naive man who knows nothing of the evil the world faces off against the insatiable captain and his succulent abdominals. Can we get on with this already? Don't rush me, I'm setting the scene. Anyway, that robot, that's her brother. How you prove yourself to him? Well, it's up to you, darling. Now, start. Ah. You monster! That performance, I'm speechless, absolutely verklempt. Here it comes, oh god, the inspiration is filling me. I can see it, the girl, what does she do? She hesitates. Does she comfort you? Does she care for her injured brother? Attention, and as far as you. Oh yes, for you, dear George, John. You now find yourself completely and hopelessly in love with baseball. Yes, I can see it now. I even have the perfect name for it. I shall call it Ballin' for Love. But first, we need to finish shooting this movie. I've seen all I need to see. Find me in the special effects car, would you, darling? Chop, back to work, you lowlifes. Right behind you. You're late. We're sorry, we didn't, which is fabulous. Just like true movie stars, darling. Remember, you don't wait for others, others wait for you. But isn't that rude? Perish the thought, darling. It's what they want. People are dying to wait on you. Get out there and make them cry, darling. To the stage, today's scene stars, you. Obtain prop gun. It was a day in early fall. The heat of summer still sizzling off the dry ground. But the bite of winter just palpable on every passing breeze. Most of all, however, it was a good day to die. There was a sort of disquietude to everything. All across the landscape, life was succumbing to changes. Livestock, vegetation, it was all shifting, morphing, mutating into unrecognizable, gruesome creatures. In a lone mountain pass, the wind whipped the ground. A tangible aura of bloodshed floating there. A man entered, dressed to kill. finger twitching with the lust to caress the trigger of his old rifle. He had arrived. Beautiful, darling. That unimpassioned visage, that apathetic magnetism. A perfect entrance, darling, absolutely superb. I want this feeling to fill you, to consume you. Keep it up. Alright, darlings, next up, scene 15, a surprise from behind. Ready, and action. Sensational, a truly moving performance. With those froggies right in the touch. Remember, darling, your gun is the only justice in this world. Scene 16, a backstreet pound. Ready, and action. Enemies litter the road like tattered weeds. The sound of his gun, the toll on the feudal world. There was nothing now that could slow the feet of this hell-bent gunslinger. Hideous alien creatures patrolled the air as hellish beasts howled their murderous call. But patrol and howl they would no longer, for today was their day of reckoning. The second they opened their grisly jaws, the gunslinger shot them straight between the eyes. Chunks of brain and viscera flying as they were silenced on the spot. Okay. My eye for talent is truly remarkable. Keep it up, darling. You're doing great. Up next, scene 17, Froggy Pound Pound. Ready, and action. Marvelous, spectacular, a work of art. You're the best gunslinger I've ever seen, darling. But for now, the true test. Show them what you're really packing. Scene 18, an intergalactic pummel. Ready, and action. The shadows grew long between the buildings, as a fiery asteroid lit up the night sky. The nefarious assailants had appeared at last. large object approaching. Super ultra extreme man. And Sheen. Save me. A young girl's voice pierced its way through the rubble and debris. Save me, super ultra extreme man. Forgive me, my lady, but this is more than a battle of life and death. This battle shall decide the fate of the world. I am truly sorry. And you call yourself a hero. I shall protect you, my lady. Cut. Stupendous, sensational, a true work of art. Bella, you're a goddess of the theatre. Watching you perform is like witnessing Venus herself emerge from her clamshell, and in one fell swoop dismantling man's rudimentary definition of beauty. Your voice could make the very ramparts of heaven shiver in the throes of orgasmic ecstasy. Why, I couldn't imagine a better choice for this role than... Oh, cut the platitudes. Cut the plaudits. Fabuloso. Let's just get this over with. I'm gonna be late for my hair appointment. Oh, of course, darling. Anything you say. Ahead. Alright now, darlings. Your mission is simple, protect Bella with your life. Don't let those froggies touch a hair on her shinny shin shin, you hear? Scene 20, a true hero. Ready, and action. My hero. Can I at least know your name? Jake, how dreamy. Which is quite fitting, really. Because a dream is all you're gonna be. Prepare to die, Jake. You won't stay. Stay? What is poor excuse for a hero? Or would you rather I stay with the Machiavellian monster? No, sorry my friend, but this is the end. I must bid you adieu. Thus continued the great battle of the almighty giants. Never once did Jake look back, his keen eyes ever focused into the boundless night sky. Astounding. I knew you could do it, darling. It's like the carnal beast in you has finally been unleashed. You truly are an actor. And Bella, darling, of course you too. Are we done here? I've got places to be. Of course, darling, of course. You heard the lady. That's a wrap. Pack it up, boys. I must admit, even I was impressed with your performance. I look forward to our future collaborations. Miss Bella, this way, please. John. You're a star now, John. A star. And this is only the beginning, darling. A titillating performance, truly. And to think it came from a human. You darlings, go find our producer now, would you? She'll be in the westernmost room, the old scamp. He'll fix her right up with the room so you can get some shut-eye. Actors need their beauty sleep, you know? What about the rocket? We were hoping to get the rocket, tonight's rocket. Rocket Knight. Okay. You're not talking about Earthborn, are you, darling? I think an adorable little button nose like you knows what Earthborn is. As for that rocket, though, you might have luck checking the storage car to the east. Eek. Antiques piled up to the rafters in there. At any rate, enjoy your time in the spotlight, darlings. Let yourself go. Squander away your money. You know what most celebrities do with their fame? Wow, look at this place. This has got to be the storage car. And this is Solomon's Castle. Okay, yeah, you too, eh? No messing around, we've got some fragile stuff in there. The director said we could find the Rocket Knight's rocket here. That's old. You two need it or something. We sure do. We're gonna use it to get to Esther City. Oh, never in my life have I ever seen such a passionate group of fans before. Wait right here, would you? Found it. Oh wow, this is it. This is definitely it. Now we can go to Esther City, Jon. A veritable smorgasbord of treasure in here, wouldn't you say? William, Daniel, we found it. We found the rocket. Rocket, but this is just a piece of paper. What were you expecting? 5 feet long and 2 feet wide, with body of red and base of check. This courage-fueled rocket is guided by justice. I can even add some flames to the butt if you want. But didn't the Rocket Knight use this to fly through the sky? Sure did, and you can too. Wanna give it a go? Just hang it from the wire and you can fly from one side of the car to the other. The epitome of good old-fashioned fun. It would appear we're going to need to think of a different solution.